Tribune News Service, the first round of the NCAA's men's basketball tournament started Thursday. But it won't be the only college basketball competition worth watching this year. 2 weeks ago, organizers of a new tournament planned for the fall at the MGM Arena in Las Vegas indicated they'd offer each participating school up to $2 million in nil money that must be distributed to current athletes. The Players Era Tournament, as it's known, isn't competing against March Madness, not yet, at least. But as college athletics undergoes seismic, money-driven changes, it's one model for the future. Others, intended to further enrich schools, athletic conferences and media partners, are also emerging. The consequences are stark. By next season, March Madness could look very different. Within a decade, it could be obsolete. Fans, now settling into their sofas to watch some great basketball, should enjoy this year's tournament as if it's a last dance. The NCAA's first March Madness dance began in 1939. Since then, the organization has steadily grown its men's basketball tournament, and the money earned by it. As of 2023, more than 80% of the NCAA's revenues come from the tournament. That money doesn't simply stay with the NCAA, much of it is paid out in, roughly, $2 million units to athletic conferences based upon each team they qualify and win they earn. It adds up. The SEC took in $34 million worth of units last year. But the process of getting in is where the problems start and what has long inspired discussions about alternatives to March Madness. Currently, 32 teams automatically qualify for the tournament by winning their conference tournaments. Most of the automatic qualifiers are from smaller leagues, and as a result, competitive teams from bigger conferences often don't make the tournament, which ultimately also means the money. This year, for example, the Big East, a long-time basketball power conference, saw 3 of its 20-win teams fail to qualify for the tournament. In response, the Big East has loudly complained about the NCAA's selection process. And it's not alone. On Wednesday, legendary Michigan State coach Tom Izzo, whose team qualified for this year's tournament, pointedly noted that he wasn't sure the process was good for the game. Potential solutions are on the table. Last year, the NCAA proposed expanding the men's basketball tournament to as many as 90 teams. It didn't specify who would get those slots and how the money would be divided. But change in the tournament's structure is imminent. The Athletic recently reported that the tournament will likely expand to 72 or 76 teams as soon as next year. That's unlikely to be a happy outcome for college basketball traditionalists. Among other problems, it may dilute the quality of play while marginalizing the importance of the regular season. Then there is the question of money.